The Nigerian police force say they are stepping up their games in curbing the high rate of crime in the society. Authorities in the force reiterated this commitment while parading 50 suspects, including a kingpin behind the kidnap of the 126 students of Bethel Baptist High School. Two suspects behind the kidnap at Kwara State University students and drug dealers. According to police spokesman Frank Mba, the exhibits linked to these suspects are 271 live ammunition of AK-47 rifles, machetes, 12 keyboards, ATM cards, and other electrical appliances.
We also have before us exhibits that have been forensically linked with these suspects. Specifically, we have 26 assorted firearms made up of 13 AK-47 rifles, 4 submachine guns, 4 locally made revolver pistols, 4 Dane guns, amongst others. We also have here recovered from these suspects a total of 2,701 live ammunition of AK-47, as well as 20 live GPMG ammunition.
While interrogating the suspects behind the Bethel Baptist High School kidnap, this is what they had to say.
These suspects, 3 in number, played very key roles in the recent kidnap of over 100 students from Bethel Baptist School in Kaduna. How many of you carried out the operation? How many of you kidnapped the students of Bethel Baptist High School?
He said there are 25 in number, sir.
How many of the students were kidnapped?
They kidnapped 126 students.
Why did you kidnap these innocent students?
He said in need of money, that they need money.
How much did he share? How much did he get from the operation?
He said he was given 100,000 naira.
The Nigerian police force used the forum to send warning signals to criminally minded persons to desist from their evil acts. The Ukaid funded Skills for Prosperity in partnership with the Industrial Training Fund have signed a memorandum of understanding to institutionalize a formal national apprenticeship training program that will assist young and marginalized people with potential and ambition to transform economies and help Nigeria's youth acquire skills and train them to meet the demands of the workforce. The head of Skills for Prosperity, Martha Bostock, stated this during the launch of the program in Abuja. She said the British Deputy High Commissioner is working with Nigeria's government to achieve the success of the scheme. Clearview TV's Imefong Okono was at the launch and tells us more.
The head of Prosperity Fund Nigeria, Martha Bostock, said the Skill for Prosperity aims at addressing the skill gap between young people and women who lack the relevant technical and vocational skills to meet the industrial demands.
The program will have a strong focus on delivering learning for girls, so will mainly be delivered in 3 states, Kano, Kaduna and Jigawa, as well as conflict-affected areas in the northeast. Support across the education system is really important, so I'm pleased that today we are launching a programme that complements this education offer by supporting skills development specifically. Through Skills for Prosperity, we will leverage UK expertise to support Nigeria to strengthen technical and vocational education and training, to equip young people and vulnerable groups with skills that offer them a more attractive pathway to employment, and meet employers' needs for a more skilled workforce.
Kazaure Adamo, who stood in for the Minister of Education, Adamo thanked the Ukaid for the initiative. He therefore promised full support for the success of the program.
We therefore welcome the Skills for Prosperity Nigeria project and the partnership with the Industrial Training Fund. We believe the project will provide technical support and capacity building interventions necessary to institutionalize and promote the formal national apprenticeship and training system in the country.
Director General, Industrial Training Fund, Joseph Ari, promised to create an enabling environment for Nigeria's youth to be productively engaged.
The federal government would need to declare an emergency on the provisions of skills in our country in order to escalate, skills in the Committee of Nations in Nigeria as a way of addressing the hydra-headed unemployment that the country is currently passing through.
A memorandum of understanding was then signed at the launch of the program. Skills for Prosperity is an innovative program that supports education and skill systems across 9 fast-growing economies that will help equip young and vulnerable groups with high-quality education and skills needed by industry. Imefono Kon reporting for Clearview Television.
The United Kingdom Embassy and the Italian Embassy, both in Nigeria, have jointly held a dialogue in Abuja to consult with youths to determine their various contributions to the climate change movement. The dialogue, titled Youth Consultation on Climate Change and National Determined Contributions, also featured the introduction of the 2 Nigerian youths, Aziz Abubakar and Joy Ebogbe, who are delegates selected to attend the pre-COP26 holding in Glasgow by November 2021. Clearview TV's Florence Joshua now completes the report.
The 2021 United Nations Climate Change Conference, also known as COP26, is the 26th United Nations Climate Change Conference, scheduled to hold in the city of Glasgow, Scotland, between October 31st and 12th November 2021. The conference is in partnership with the Italian government. Sean Melbourne, the head Climate Change Energy West Africa, and Dr. Stefano, the Italian ambassador to Nigeria, advised the young advocates present at the meeting to show their support by joining Nigeria and other countries in making the earth more habitable.
One of the things that struck me was how central the youth are to successful climate change impacts and mitigating climate change. There's some 86 million youth in Nigeria out of a population of some 200 million, so they must be central. They are part of the solution.
So building a society that is more aware of the climate challenges. This is not the easiest thing. In a country that has based its fortune, and some people say sometimes some of the misfortunes, on non-renewable energy like oil. So this puts Nigeria and its delegates at the heart of the debate. It's not only climate change, something that we think it's happening outside, it has to do with the environment and how we interact with the environment.
The DG Nigeria Meteorological Agency, Professor Mansour Bako Matazu, who was represented by his technical assistant, also spoke on how Nigeria has been actively involved in informing and creating awareness among the citizens. He said the agency monitors and offers prediction.
And as an organization, we have various range of products that we issue out there to help with issue of resilience, adaptation, mitigation, and then our take-up of this information.
The delegate attending the pre-COP26 in Glasgow, Aziz Abubakar and Joy Egbe, speak on what they intend to accomplish.
At the summit, we are to represent Nigeria and create concrete proposal that will be given to the ministers attending the program in order for them to put it forward for implementation. So in order to do this successfully, myself and Aziz, we really worked on this consultation program to make sure that every young Nigerian that are pushing for climate fight and championing the cause are able to be represented at the global stage.
We need to have more capacity building for young people. We need to have funding too, which is also very critical. Like there are lots of young people who really want to change things at some of these conferences like COP26 now, but do not have the funding to be there to take the action that they need to take to change the world. Because at the end of the day, when you look at it, this is our future. We can't let anyone just talk with our future anyhow. We need to be there, we need to speak up and act.
The Pre-COP 26 is a follow-up of the Paris Agreement, an international treaty on climate change adopted in 2015. It covers climate change mitigation, adaptation and finance. Florence Joshua reporting for Clearview Television.